Blink, and you miss it. In a world too small for the human eye to follow, speed reaches its most astonishing form. These are not the giants of the savannah. They are smaller, quieter, but far more explosive. Welcome to the hidden world of the fastest insects on Earth. Across forests, grasslands, and wetlands, an invisible race is unfolding. Measured not in kilometers, but in milliseconds. For these tiny creatures, survival depends on reactions faster than thought. Every movement is precise, every decision instant, because here, hesitation is fatal. In the skies above water, a master of speed reigns supreme. The dragonfly, a predator so efficient, it succeeds in over 90% of its hunts. Its wings beat in perfect harmony, allowing it to hover, glide, and accelerate instantly. But what truly sets it apart is its vision. With nearly 360-degree sight, it sees everything, tracks everything, and misses almost nothing. When prey appears, the strike is instantaneous, a flash of motion, and it's over. To us, a fly seems slow, annoying, easy to swat, but in reality, it is one of the fastest reactors on Earth. Its compound eyes process visual information at incredible speed. Time slows down for it. A human hand approaches. Before contact is even possible, the fly is gone, not by luck, but by design. On the ground, a different kind of speed dominates. The flea, tiny, almost invisible, yet capable of launching itself over 100 times its own body length. Its legs store energy like compressed springs. And when released, the jump happens in less than a millisecond. Too fast for the eye to follow. In the tall grass, silence hides potential energy. The grasshopper, its legs, built like coiled springs. Compressing, storing power, waiting, and then, explosion. A leap that sends it soaring through the air. An escape mechanism perfected over millions of years. Among flowers, speed meets precision. The bee, its wings beat over 200 times per second. Navigating complex environments with astonishing accuracy. Avoiding obstacles, tracking scent, returning home, across vast distances. For the bee, speed is not chaos. It is control. To human eyes, an ant moves slowly. But scale changes everything. Relative to its size, it is incredibly fast. Traversing distances, climbing obstacles, carrying loads many times its weight. Its world is vast, and every second matters. In the shadows, a survivor thrives. The cockroach, its speed is not about hunting. It is about escaping, reacting instantly to vibrations, changes in air, the slightest disturbance. In darkness, it moves like a shadow itself. Unseen, untouchable, stillness, patience, precision. The praying mantis waits, perfectly camouflaged, unmoving, until the moment arrives. Its forelegs shoot forward, faster than a blink, grasping prey with deadly accuracy. A strike measured in milliseconds. Barely heard, barely seen. The mosquito. Its flight is light, erratic, unpredictable. Hard to track, harder to catch. It does not rely on strength, only stealth and speed. In this miniature world, countless battles unfold every second. Predators chase, prey escape, a constant cycle, invisible to us, but no less intense than the hunts of lions and cheetahs. Speed is not measured in size, not in power, but in time, in reaction, in the space between life and death. These tiny creatures remind us that even in the smallest forms of life, evolution creates perfection. As the world slows down for us, it accelerates for them. A hidden universe, moving too fast to see, too fast to comprehend, unless you look closer. Fastest insects, tiny kings of speed. The fastest animals ever caught on camera are not the largest, but the coldest. Across deserts that shimmer with heat, through rainforests dripping with life, and along rivers where silence hides violence, there exists a class of hunters and escape artists whose speed defies belief. Reptiles, and amphibians. Ancient lineages, refined over hundreds of millions of years. Their secret is not endurance. It is the perfect moment. A strike measured in milliseconds. A decision between life and death. Speed, in this world, is not about distance. It is about reaction. A snake does not chase for miles. A frog does not pursue endlessly. Instead, they wait. Stillness becomes strategy. Patience becomes power. And when the moment arrives, movement explodes. In the undergrowth, nothing moves. Or so it seems. A viper lies coiled, perfectly camouflaged. Its body blends into leaf litter. Its presence, erased, but its senses are alive. It feels vibration through the ground. It reads heat, like a map. A rodent approaches, unaware, unprotected. Time slows, muscles tense, and then, impact. The strike takes less than a quarter of a second. Fangs deploy. Venom flows. The prey barely registers the attack before it is already over. Not all strikes succeed. Sometimes, the prey escapes by millimeters. But evolution does not require perfection, only efficiency. In the desert, speed is survival. The ground burns. Predators watch from above. And hesitation means death. The desert lizard runs, not in a straight line, but in bursts, zigzagging, confusing the eye. Its feet barely touch the sand. Each step, calculated. Then, another marvel, the basilisk lizard, known as the Jesus lizard. It runs on water. Each step slaps the surface, creating pockets of air. For a few seconds, it defies gravity itself. Speed here is not just movement. It is illusion. When caught, some lizards perform a final trick. They abandon part of themselves. The tail detaches, thrashing wildly, distracting the predator. Meanwhile, the lizard escapes. Alive, a sacrifice, for another chance. In the rainforest, the air is thick. Movement is constant, opportunity, fleeting. A frog waits, its body still, its eyes locked onto a target. An insect passes, and then, the tongue launches, faster than a human blink. Accelerating with forces greater than gravity itself. Sticky, precise, unforgiving. The insect disappears. The entire event lasts less than a second. If patience had a form, it would be the chameleon. Its eyes move independently, scanning, calculating, measuring distance. Its body sways gently, mimicking leaves in the wind. Then, calculation ends. The tongue fires, a biological projectile, extending twice the body length, in a fraction of a second. Accuracy, near perfect. This is not speed alone. This is precision weaponized. At the water's edge, silence is deceptive. Only eyes, and nostrils, break the surface. A crocodile waits. Minutes pass. Hours, even. Energy conserved. Then, an antelope lowers its head to drink. The surface explodes. Jaws slam shut with immense force. The strike is not long, but it is decisive. In a single motion, life changes hands. When darkness falls, another world awakens. Tree frogs leap between branches. Their movements, silent, efficient. In the dark, speed becomes stealth. Every jump is measured. Every landing, precise. Predators hunt, prey hide. But in this world, nothing remains hidden for long. Why are they so fast? Because they must be. Cold-blooded bodies conserve energy. They cannot afford long chases. Instead, they rely on bursts. Explosive, efficient, final. Every muscle fiber, optimized. Every reflex, sharpened by time. Millions of years, distilled into a single movement. All around us, these battles unfold. Too fast to see, too small to notice. A snake misses. A lizard escapes. A frog feeds. Life continues. Unseen, but relentless. Speed is not about size, not about strength. It is about timing. The perfect moment, executed without hesitation. In these ancient creatures, we see a different kind of perfection. Not loud, not obvious, but absolute. As the world slows, for us, it accelerates. For them, a hidden universe of lightning strikes, silent leaps, and impossible speed. All happening in the blink of an eye. Unbelievable speed. The fastest reptiles and amphibians.